Hello, I'm here on Church Street on this really busy Saturday afternoon. Someone's been in touch with me. I think we've all heard the refugees were getting moved out of hotels and they're taking priority over housing, except there's a bit of a housing shortage. So it's like what I've previously said regarding supply and demand. When supply can't meet demand, bang, problems. And it's now beginning to happen. Right, this person I trust, we did hear the refugees were getting moved out the Suites Hotel conveniently right before the general election. It's obviously not going to do so. George Howard, not going to do it. What's the word for it? Bear with me. It's not going to do it. His image any good? Still having those refugees holed up in the Suites Hotel at the expense of the taxpayer. So they're reportedly going to be moved out today. But like I said, there's a few places across the city that are housing refugees and that are going to be moved. And they're taking priority over housing. Now, like I've said, the problem is they're running out of properties, accommodation. So again, supply and demand, that is very crucial, ladies and gentlemen. Once that kicks in, the iron law of supply and demand, then there's big problems. And this person also told me the amount of children now refugee children who are looking for school places. They're now competing with local children whose families have lived in those areas generations. There's a problem there. We already know what's happening with the NHS. There's a massive problem there. So one can see now what is happening. Everything Joe Owen says, sadly, is coming true. Once supply can't keep up with demand, then you've got problems, and we see that happening now. Also as well, these politicians in the city, how do they believe we're going to maintain our unique Scouse character, identity, culture, while endless amounts of new arrivals are being dispersed in our glorious city? It can't happen. They can't have it both ways. So every house, street, neighbourhood that's changed by cultural transformation, it loses its unique Scouse character, identity, culture. That goes without saying. That is what is happening, right? That is what is happening, and everything I say, sadly, will be coming true. I wish it wasn't going to, but it's going to, right? It's a really busy day. Just contemplating what I'm going to say next, bear with me. So we see our glorious city, we see it being changed by the day. There's a cultural mist descending upon our city. It's not Scotch mist, it's cultural mist, and it's real and present, and we see it changing every house, every street, every neighbourhood where it's descending upon. It's really getting busy now. You'll have to bear with me. These Saturdays I may think twice about doing videos because there's a lot of people out shopping and Christmas is around the corner, so I'm not sure if I may give Saturdays a miss, or maybe get here a bit earlier. Maybe I should get here a bit earlier, right? All the same, our glorious city, everything that is rightfully ours is being taken from us and given to the new arrivals who are coming into our city with different wage, value, standards, beliefs, culture. They are replacing our unique Scouse ways, culture. I walk in and around the city centre most days, and the change is happening faster than even I imagined. It really is scary. At this rate, the change will be noticeable, and they're not going to be able to hide this. Not that they can hide it now, but it's really going to be so obvious. It's going to be in everyone's face that they're going to have to deal with it. Trust me. I know you may think, Jones, okay, you're down here every day, you're doing these videos, nothing's changing. Bear with me, right? Trust me, these videos are having a massive impact, right? They are, trust me. They're having a massive impact. They don't like me making these videos. But there again, they're not meant to, right? They're meant to sit up and listen and do something about it. That's what they need to do. They need to stop any more new arrivals being dispersed in our glorious city, while at least we catch our breath and decide what we're going to do and how this is affecting not only the city on an economic level, services and whatever, but also on a cultural level. Our unique Scout character, identity and culture is under threat, right? It literally is, trust me, right? I wouldn't be down here making these messages every day if I thought this wasn't of an urgent matter. It is of an urgent matter. It's very urgent, right? Yeah, you've got to have a lap as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Jones brings you this message from the heart of Liverpool city centre, Church Street. This is where it's all happening. This is where you see it all. And like I've said, if the city centre is a microcosm of cultural change, then the rest of the city is changing quicker than even I imagined, right? We have to oppose this. The only way you oppose it is not by demos or marches, by voting for candidates you believe are credible, you can trust, and who oppose further cultural change of our glorious city, because if we don't, we're gonna lose it. Okay, I'll leave it there because it's getting really, really busy. I'll go and have a cup of coffee. I may make one later if it quietens down a bit. Okay, thank you.